Good morning, mathematicians. Today we're working on 2.5 in our workbook. And I'm going to give you a little quick lesson to get you thinking. We're moving away from decimals just for a moment because we're going to really focus on multi-step problem solving. This is a really good skill to have in life because these problems come up where you need to think through more than one step in order to answer a problem. So I'd like you to read this problem and take a moment to try to solve it using numbers, pictures, and words. So the problem goes like this. Bricks and Sophie were playing basketball. Sophie scored 10 points. Bricks scored 14 more points than Sophie. How many more points did Bricks score? Don't worry, Sophie. In my imaginary story, you won when you guys played tennis. Just kidding. All right. So go for it. Pause your video. All right, welcome back. There are multiple ways you might have solved this problem. One way would be to think, we're trying to find out how many points Bricks scored. We know that Sophie scored 10 points, and then we know that Bricks scored 14 more than Sophie. So we know that Bricks scored this much plus, so here's 10 and then plus 14, and this equals Bricks. So this total amount here would be how many points Bricks scored. So 10 plus 14. So we would know that Bricks scored 24 points. All right, for this one, we've got tacos. Who doesn't like a good taco? Levi's going to have a party. He needs 22 taco shells for his party. He has 12 shells. How many more shells does he need? Your challenge is to find two ways to write this equation. So go ahead and figure it out with pictures and then see if you can figure out two ways to write this equation. Pause your video now. So for this, the picture I like to draw is here, and we know that the total is 22 shells that we need, and we know that he already has 12. So what we're trying to solve for is this mystery, Mr. X. X means mystery number. Sometimes in our math book, they will also use the letter N. We could also use a question mark, but mathematicians, they really like to use X. So one way I might write this equation would be 22 minus 12 equals X. Another way I may write this equation is 12 plus X equals 22. So right here you can see if I add 12 and I add my mystery number together, I will equal this total amount of 22. So if I go ahead and solve this, I would get 10. So 22 minus 12 is 10, or 12 plus 10 equals 22. It's nice to have more than one way to look at a problem, more than one way to solve it, because it makes it easier to check to make sure your answer is correct. Now in your practice, page 2-5, remember you're doing practice today, not reteaching. There are only 5 questions. Be really careful though. On number 5, it says explain 2 different ways to solve this problem. So you can explain it in writing, or you can show me 2 different equations and how you solve the problem. An equation is when you write out the whole number sentence, and you might even use an X. So good luck. I can't wait to see what you do. Don't forget to write those answers in. No more blank assignments. If you're one of my blank assignment people, let's get the answers. You know to come to a 2:00 Zoom or to stick around after any Zoom if you've got questions. If you get stuck, I'm here to help. All right. I can't wait to see you guys later.